At 33. Player, nice keep in by Gruel. He winds up and shoots one. The rebound dropped off. And it comes out to Dupuis. Feeds one into the side and just missing it. Oh, rebounds. Another backhander just wide of the net. Two good chances for the Fort Wayne Komets. Savage keeps fighting for the puck, and the Komets are putting the pressure on.
Real good opportunity there.
Here comes Gord Cernich. Back down into the Fort Wayne zone. It goes 11 minutes, 10 seconds left. First period, 1-0 San Diego. In behind the Fort Wayne net. Who's got it? San Diego. Nobody there to help out. And Couturier dumps it back out to center ice.
Scotty Gruel out there playing a lot of defense, Tim.
Here comes Ruff. And offsides at the Fort Wayne line. And somebody else. As we wait the puck to be dropped, it goes down. Hey, breaking in as Dave Smith takes a shot, and a blocker save made by Malarchuk.
How unusual, get your own face-off, Tim, like that.
Yes.
And get the shot, get a shot taken off.
The basketball player getting his own jump ball and going in for a slam dunk, huh? Shiverev tries to tip it out of the zone, can't get it down. Komets on his knees, or got a man in front, right there in front, and he missed it. They got a man over this side of the net. Look out. Boy, they're putting the traffic in front of Pokey tonight, which is what they said they were going to do. Shank with the puck. He puts it out the slot. A shot. Doesn't get through to Pokey. And right there, oh, geez. That's too bad that Kelly couldn't get that on the stick, but the Komets will make a change. Here it comes up to Ferner. He fires it into the corner. Grant Richardson will take it off the boards. Intercepted it. And out of the zone. Yes, over to Hankinson along the boards. Hankinson takes the check.
Oh, yeah. Nice follow through.
Cernich checked off Boyce. And now they're holding Hankinson.
You got to call that, Tim, for crying out loud.
McDonald will take a shot. He takes a shot and holding on Malarchuk.
Unbelievable, Tim. Peter Hankinson's got a reason to be upset down there right in front of Angus. Guys putting the old waffle squeeze right on the old stick and couldn't get the blade out. Peter looking at it and said, come on, ref, call it. Should be an icing.
And it is. Icing against San Diego. So now McDonald and Chapeldane looking at each other. Chapeldane wants to get in there and mix it up. Along with Ian Boyce. Taking the face off against Lambert is Davidson in the San Diego zone to the left of Clint Malarchuk. Dupuis has it kicked back to him. He just fires way to score! I don't know who might have deflected it, but Dupuis will get an assist, and it's tied at 1.
I was just thinking.
He lost that puck and just couldn't get a hold. Then he did get a hold of it. Got it on net.
I think it was deflected in, Tim. He might get credit for it. I don't know.
And I'll tell you what, Guy Dupuis had a hard time getting his stick on it, and he just threw it in there. And I don't know if Guy got the goal or not, but I think it may have been deflected by one of the Komets in front. We'll have to get the call from Jungle Jim Amstutz.
There again, Tim, that shows you.
1-1's the score. Peter Hankinson gets the goal, so Pete got his stick on that shot from Dupuis. Guy Dupuis, all right.
Good boy.
And Lee Davidson with the other assist. Davidson and Dupuis assist on Peter Hankinson's goal. It's 1-1.
Nice move by Boyce. Get that puck out of the zone.
And now I think the Komets will come to life a little bit more here, Randy. They already look like they have fired up just a bit more. Might have been a little tentative.
And you can't say it didn't hurt with Paul Willett getting injured and coming right back out on the ice again. That's got to mean a lot.
Offsides. Offsides. No call.
I think he had his foot on that line.
Good eyes, Randy. Down into the San Diego zone.
Oh, my gosh!
And
did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, but is it going to be called?
And I'll tell you what, Scotty Gruel most times will get a stick up in the air to protect himself, but he had definitely got cross-checked right then. And I don't know if Pat got it or not, but he did. Thank you. Obvious. I mean, that's what Scotty Gruel went to the box for just earlier in the period.
Yes.
Being the stick up there. I can't believe Scotty's not kicking out any. There's no penalty. Unbelievable.
And Rick Dudley thinks it's the poor officiating, huh?
Well, I might agree with him there a little bit on that one.
Should have heard Ron Gregory's impression of Rick Dudley tonight on Whoa-Whoa before on the way out here.
I got something I want to tell you about Ron Gregory a little bit.
Okay. He's a super guy, Ron Gregory. He's a lot of fun to listen to. Been around a long time from Washington, D.C. He would have stayed in Washington, probably could have been president by now.
Or pretended.
Yeah. So no penalty call. Hey, who cares? We're even 1-1. Let's just win the game, retaliate on the scoreboard.
There you go.
Wilkie feeds it, gets the puck. Savage has it. Around behind the net. Gruhl runs interference right out front. And it bounces over Richardson's stick and goes down to the Fort Wayne zone. 6:20 left. Period 1-1-1 to score. And let's see who's got it here. San Diego dumps it into the Fort Wayne defense. Waiting there, Joel Savage. Tipped up to Scott Gruhl at center. Feeds it right back in on the San Diego defense. Dave Smith hustles down in there. And it's going to be fought.
Oh, nice follow through by Lindy Ruff with the stick. Did you see that?
And taken down. Penalty call. Penalty call.
Let him touch it. Just let him
San
touch it.
Diego goes to the box. To the box with 5:56 left. Komet power play time.
You know, I've often wondered, you see these men out on these construction sites and how dangerous that work is, you know, doing these laying tile and sewers and stuff. What would have that dirt fall on top of you? These guys are starting to dig it deep, and it's starting to fall on top of them. They start getting penalties like that. That's just idiotic. I mean,
you know, this is fun, watching a hockey game in the latter part of May. This is great.
It's a warm one in here tonight.
Leave the surface. Here comes Ian Boyce. Boyce winds up, shoots, and the save made by Malarchuk. And out it comes.
Nice move here. There you go.
Nice going, Lucy. Clears it right back down in. And McSween will have to pick it up behind his net. 3:25 left, period 1-1-1 the score. Off the boards and down to the Fort Wayne zone.
That was a good play there, Tim.
Icing, we'll take the icing.
Gosh.
McDonald touches it and back to the San Diego. Johnny Anderson. Here goes Anderson, pulls up, feeds it over. Nice shot by DeGray. The save was made by Reddick. Good play.
He sure did. I don't know how he even saw that, Tim.
That was a nice play by San Diego. And Anderson was the reason that happened. Back out to center ice, Lambert tosses it down to the Fort Wayne zone. Coming up on a minute left in period 1. 1-1 to score. Here comes Joel Savage onside. Fed off to the side of the net. Boyce hustles in after it. Davidson there. Smale and Davidson. And it comes out to Kenny Hodge. Hodge. Here goes McSween. Penalty call against the Fort Wayne Komets. And losing the puck with San Diego.
I tell you, they better give them both. They better give them both. Now, just one.
Just one. Komets. A rough call to Davidson. So San Diego on to the power play with 41 seconds left in period 1. Pass goes all the way down into the Fort Wayne zone. Icing is waved off right out in front of the Fort Wayne net. Hodge checked by Boyce. 2 seconds left, and that's going to end the first period. And the score at the end of period 1 in game 3 of the Turner Cup Finals. The Fort Wayne Komets won. The San Diego Gulls won. Shots on goal in the first period of play. 15 for the Fort Wayne Komets and 4 for the San Diego Gulls. And Randy, Al Sims has got to be happy about that 4 shots on goal for San Diego.
That's right. For the first period, that's pretty darn good.
You betcha. We will be back with second period action here at the Jungle. 1-1 the score. You're watching Common Hockey on your hockey zone. Reddick lets it go on around. Anderson up against the boards along with Richardson. Here we go out. Ruff takes a shot. Nice save by Reddick and kept in by the Gulls. McDonough feeds it on over to Ruff. Look out. Hey, nice
block
play
by Kerry Lusick.
Lusick. That's what the Komets have been doing all throughout the playoffs, is really concentrating on breaking things up, and they are doing it. 28 seconds left in the San Diego power play. Uh-oh, look out. Anderson over here to right in front. Oh, boy, Sleeves. And it's going to be cleared out. 14 seconds left. Boy, close call there. I thought that San Diego was going to get one, Randy. In the San Diego zone, carried out by Kenny Hodge to the Fort Wayne line. Feeds on through. Nice save by Pokey. And the penalty has expired. Both sides are equal strength. Dave Smith to the line, feeds it through. Hodge takes the puck. Hodge up the ice to Smale. He's checked by Dupuis. Intercepted by Smith.
I can't believe that's on sides.
And it's going to come back out to the Komets. Dupuis, he feeds it right back into the zone. And Fernair behind his own net for San Diego. 5 aside. Here we go, Ferner into the Fort Wayne zone, and Lucic just goes over, takes the puck away, and feeds it right down to center ice. Back on the San Diego defense is Larry Floyd. And that's going to be a 2-line offside pass. Weekly down into the San Diego zone. Oh, McSween feeds it back right off to the side of the net. Oh, juggled by Malarchuk. Gruel with a shot wide. Malarchuk with a juggling act there. Richardson to Richard. He fires one in, and the bouncing puck right out, cleared out by San Diego. Okay, that's 2 good chances on the power play. Richardson with 15 seconds left, Comet power play time. In behind his net, Grant Richardson. Fed off to Paul Willett. He loses the puck and is taken by McDonough. Fed back out to DeGray. Arniel with it. Scott Arniel. Look out, into the Fort Wayne zone it goes, and the penalty has expired to Denny Lambert. Both sides equal strength. In behind the Fort Wayne net, Richardson. Look out, here we go, off to the side of the net. The Komets have it, they got Igor. Here he goes in on the zone. Igor looks backhand, saved by Malarchuk. Nice play by Igor.
Try to keep it in.
Shank has it for San Diego. Fed back into the Fort Wayne zone with 14:45 left. Period 2. Willett. Fired in behind the San Diego net. Shibarev in there, along with Smith. Kelly Hurd has the puck. Hurd shoots, rebound over to Willett. Back out to Richard. Kept in nicely. Igor, back to Hurd, to Jean-Marc, a one-timer, and it's laying there, and it's going to be...
Oh, boy, Smith and DeGray in front.
Whistled down, and the face-off will be to the left of Clint Malarchuk. Komets did a good job of keeping that in.
Sorry, fans, just sit back from that speaker. It won't hurt for a long time. Get a little excited there.
Looks okay. Caught him on the side of the face. 1 minute, 4 seconds left in the Comet power play time. 11:47 left in period 2. 1-1 the score, and the Komets out shooting the Gulls 22-6.
Oh, we got some stuff going on here.
With Terrier and Champaldane looking at each other.
Floyd doing a big swipe at Angus has got his work cut out for him, that's for sure.
Now look at Rick Dudley on the bench down there. He's up on the dasher rail, yelling something.
When the whistle was blown, the play was outside. I thought just about outside.
Still mean-mouthing Angus. Angus telling him to shut up and sit down in no uncertain terms. So Dudley is going to have to watch what he says here, or he's liable to get one called on him for bench minor. Face off by the Komets. Held in the zone.
Unbelievable, Tim.
Terrier with the puck. Back out to Grant. Grant fires it out in front, and there's the San Diego man. Fires it right back down. Onside into the Fort Wayne zone.
Good hit by Lucy.
Comes along the boards and picking it up, Ian Boyce. Boise with a puck. Into the zone he goes. Hankinson. Hankinson shoots. And Malarchuk having a heck of a time keeping a hold of that puck.
That's fine with me.
Saying, hey, where'd he pick that stuff up off of me? That's what I do. Uh-oh, here comes Shank. He looks pokey way out. What a save off the shoulder. Look out in front of the Fort Wayne net. Hurd has it. Here comes the Komets. Kelly Hurd, Paul Willett. Tries to get it through. Hodge plays it off the glass. Kept in the zone, though. Sheberev does a good job.
Good job of keeping it in the zone. Oh, he shouldn't have left that spot.
Here comes Shank. Center ice, Hodge down into the Fort Wayne zone. San Diego will change. Richardson with the puck. All the way up. Center ice, Kelly Hurd. Back in on goal, Malarchuk. Fed off the sideboards, Arnell. At center ice, Komets.
Nice poke.
Komets doing a good job of not letting San Diego get a good rush going, you know.
That's right.
Taking them right up there in neutral ice and moving them right off the puck. There we go.
There we go.
Penalty call. I can see that
play
one
by
coming
Lindy
up.
Ruff.
Yep.
Good job. That's about 3 times that Scotty Gill has taken a lot of punishment. Scotty looks okay, but obviously shaken up a little bit. Lindy Ruff really protesting, Tim, and
Let him protest.
you need an additional 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike as far as I'm concerned.
Well, go down there and call it. Ruff to the box. Komets back on the power play. Boy, and I tell you, I got the feeling, Randy, we're going to get one. Third, can't get through. Going to be kept in the zone to Igor. Time to get a shot on the goal here. 6 seconds left in the power play. Bounces off the boards, kept in by Richardson. Back, here we go, equal strength, both sides. Over here goes to Willett, being interfered with. Nothing going to be called there. Willett, come on, Paul. Into the Fort Wayne zone, here we go. Lambert taking off the puck, Richardson with it.
Take it in, take it in.
And down goes Willett. Igor feeds it over to Hankinson, is stepping in nicely with
too
the
much
San Diego
time,
defense.
you know, it's too much time, Tim.
And now we got another man hurt, and that's Igor. Igor's down on the ice.
Well, just a moment ago, you saw DeGray slashing against Willett. Willett finally gave him a little poke. And Angus right there on the spot did not call anything. Few angry fans out there throwing their punched up refreshment cups.
Igor down on the ice, on his knees.
Shank just going at him. What the heck is he all bent out of shape for?
And hey, what's going to happen here? No call, no call.
Face off on the spot.
So it's just outside the Fort Wayne blue line. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left. In a tight one, folks, classic playoff game. You know, I kind of expected this one to be a little more low scoring than the first two.
Have you noticed a couple times as the Komets come out of the offensive zone, or the play starts coming up, the goals will come out, but you'll see Willett and a few other players stay back in the corner and hang on to the last minute because the Komets have put so much pressure on them, they kept the puck inside the blue line, and next thing you know, instead of all the guys coming all the way out, then they have to start regrouping. Willett was hanging way deep in the corner, and Kelly heard both.
Angus over explaining to Al Sims what transpired out there. So we're ready for action here with 6:07 left, period 2-1-1 the score. And Couturier gets it back into the zone. He winds up, and rebound given up, and who's got it? It's underneath Smith, right in the crease, hit the crossbar. Bounced over into the corner. That was an unusual play. Couturier behind the net. He's going to chase after it. Anderson will get to it first. John fires it around the boards, and McSween. Lucic has the puck. Back behind the net. McDonough. Here comes Hubie. To the Fort Wayne line, through the defense it goes. Reddick fires it right back out. It gets by to Gray's stick. No icing.
No, it should not be icing.
Gray waved it off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. San Diego back to Paul Willett, and it's taken by Dupuis. Guy Dupuis. Knocked down in the Fort Wayne zone. Oh, high stick there. That shot by Shibarov just wide. Anderson backhands it out to center ice, and Dupuis chases it down. Over to Kelly Hurd. Come on, Kelly, get it. Oh, he couldn't get it over to Igor. Dupuis fires it right back in on goal. And what they calling an offsides at the line with 3:50 left. 1-1 the score. Here comes young Elvis. Dressed in gold. For the puck. Behind the net to Willett. It's poke checked off his stick. Back in behind the San Diego net. Champaldane up in the air and finds its way along the boards.
Oh, he kept it in.
Kept it in.
Get the rebound.
2-1 Komets, and that came with 57 seconds left in the second period. Igor Shibarov gets the goal. Was it power play?
No, I don't think so. I heard you
just
say
expired, didn't it?
time. I think it was over with.
So the Komets up into the lead. Right. Komets going to be shorthanded. Smith picked up a double minor for roughing. So here's the rest of the announcement on the Komet goal. Igor Shibarov with the goal for Richardson.
Here we go.
And Willett. And the Komets are shorthanded for the next minute 45 seconds. They lead this game 2-1. San Diego into the zone. This is the first chance they've had to set anything up for a while. Intercepted. And right down the length of the rink.
Nice hard play.
And Boyce right in there to forecheck on DeGray. He's harassing him all the way. What a way to go, Boyce. Boy, Randy, that's the first time I lost my cool in a while.
It is. It is. Of course, Bob Chase did in San Diego.
Oh, yes.
He was really upset.
Off to the side of the net, Anderson. Look out, right through the crease, and it goes to the boards. Boyce tries to get out. End of the second period of the score. The Fort Wayne Komets 2. The San Diego Gulls 1. Total shots on goal through 2 periods of play, 35-8 in favor of the Komets. And stay tuned, folks. We got ourselves a heck of a third period coming up. Komets lead at 2-1 on your public access hockey channel. And ladies and gentlemen, back for third period action right here at the Jungle, with the Komets leading 2-1. Dave Smith still in the penalty box for a minute and 4 seconds yet. So San Diego will start out on the power play, and Randy, the round mound to sound Markham. Komets have a heck of a record when leading after 2 periods, 43-1 and 2, something like that, somewhere around there.
Yes, it's very dominating, Tim.
But that's in the past, folks. It's what we do tonight that counts. And hopefully, folks, by the time you see this game on Friday night, the Komets will have already skated around the ice with the Joseph E. Turner Cup in hand. Wouldn't that be something?
I'll tell you, with all the antics you've seen out there, there's a player down there right now, number 10, John Anderson, that you won't see him do any of that stuff. John Anderson is a real character player. I think his big ambition is when he gets out of this and finally gets that out of his blood is to go into coaching. And my God, I'll tell you, I really wish the best for him. Just a one heck of a guy, and he was very nice to me when he was here. Not that he had to be, believe me. I sure didn't. My name wasn't on his paycheck. But just a real class man and a real gentleman.
Yeah, Johnny Anderson, one heck of a special guy. And fire down into the Fort Wayne zone. Komets are short-handed for 56 seconds yet. They put it out to the point all the way back down into the San Diego zone.
Look at this Hankinson.
Hankinson in on DeGray. Fought for along the boards in the San Diego zone. 42 seconds left in the power play to San Diego. Ruff feeds it up the boards. Brings it out to DeGray. DeGray over to Anderson. Anderson into the zone. Look out for him. Shot. Oh, nice save, Reddick. Good shot. Whoa! Look out, lower arena.
That was an unusual bounce, wasn't it?
And that will be taken right back into the Fort. Face off in the Fort Wayne zone. Look out, almost tipped into the net, behind the net. Hurd puts on a good check on Ferner.
Oh!
And now we're going to have a penalty call on interference to McCackney. McCackney.
Hurd did a real good body check in there, and then McCagney wanted to get him on for that one.
And we got a beach ball on the ice. McCackney into the box. And that negates the rest of the power play to San Diego, and the Komets will come out with 1:47 of power play time of their own. And Shank goes after it. McDonald checks him. Look out. San Diego got a man off to the side. Into the corner it goes. Shank has the puck in the slot. Shoots, and Reddick, the save, came way out and made the stop. And hangs on for the face-off. Oh, boy.
Pokey just being the just a pyramid of strength back there on the goaltending situation.
Into the zone we go. Kept in by the Komets. Oh, crazy bounce off the boards. Gruel tries to get it over to Couturier. It's going to go to the Komets. Gruel, he's behind the net, tries a stuff attempt. Where's it at? Oh, look out underneath Malarchuk. And now Ruff goes in there and starts throwing a glove around.
Couturier didn't do anything there.
Ruff feeling his oats tonight, huh?
What Smell's going to do, he's
we have the face-off in the San Diego zone with 13:53 left in period 3. 2-2 the score. The Smale. And a weak shot kicked out to the sideboard by Reddick. Another drive knocked down by Kelly Hurd. Back to DeGray, and he puts it up to Ferner. Back we go the other way now. Here comes Ferner. He flips it into the Fort Wayne zone, and getting back for it, Peter Hankinson. Hankinson by his man loses the puck at center ice. Uh-oh, here goes McDonough. Penalty call against the Komets. Look out. In behind the net, Anderson. Extra attacker on for the Gulls. Anderson off to the side, shoots it wide, and dumped behind the Fort Wayne net.
They're not going to call that?
And Reddick, no stick, and the whistle blows. Jeez. And who's it going to be on?
McDonald's complaining he got bumped behind the net.
And McDonald goes over and runs Shank. McDonald ran Shank and got out of there real quick. So we'll see what develops here. And the penalty call is going to be made now. The Fort Wayne Komets had a delayed penalty on.
Well, Angus was right behind the net when he saw that happen.
As we await the call.
Angus says, well, what'd you see? Did he hit him or not? He really went flying.
I don't know. What'd you see, Jacob? Oh, I was looking back. There's a good-looking girl sitting back there in section 3.
Okay, the announcement's going to be made pretty soon here on the penalty calls. Fort Wayne Komet door is open. San Diego is not yet. Penalties. Komets get men on the ice, Komets. And
they're going to let that go.
I guess.
Maybe he felt that was a payback.
Too many men on the ice, Fort Wayne. Al Sims arguing the point with Angus. Okay, here's the situation, folks. 12:45 left. We're tied at 2. And the Komets a man short with too many men on the ice.
Just about offsides there.
Back to McSween, fires it in, and the save made by Reddick. Kept in by McSween to Ruff. Komets can't clear it out yet. And now they should be able to. Jean-Marc gets it over to Kelly Hurd. Here they go. Kelly Hurd takes a slash. Whoa! And he falls down. Good try by Hurd. Took a big slash as he tried to shoot it. Nice play by Wilkie. Look out, look out. Anderson has the puck. An interference call against San Diego.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, good call, Tim.
And Shank is going to argue that, but it's the way it is.
Good call. Good call. And I think that's the thing that San Diego had to do, too. They had to interfere with Pokey, and that was an ideal situation. Unfortunately, for them, they got caught. But Angus was right on the mark there, and he and Hankinson went down together.
Yeah.
And Angus had his arms up, was still on his knees, bent over Hankinson with his giving the signal. Interference.
Okay, interference. The call by Tim Oak, the referee tonight. Yubi McDonough gets the call.
I've always wanted to punch a referee.
Thanks a lot. Okay, 4-on-4 for 10 seconds, and the Komets with an opportunity to cash in. Gruel takes it himself into the zone onside. Drops it back all the way to Wilkie at the point. Fed on around behind the net. Gruel looks around, tries to stuff. Oh, my, a shot from Terrier. Tough angle, but he almost had it. Richardson cranks one. It went about 8 feet, and it goes right down to Michelle Krager down there.
Oh.
And what
nice
was that?
going, Ruff.
What'd he do?
Just butt-ended Scotty Gruel in the chest there. No call. I'll tell you, I got to hand it to Scotty. He's playing a good control game today.
Yeah. The power play has expired. Both sides equal strength. 8:50 left in the game. 2-2 the score. Igor.
What a move there, Tim.
Igor behind the net. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Igor. I don't think Willett expected that. I didn't. Willett with the puck onto Igor right in front, and San Diego to McDonough. Off of Smith's skate. DeGray has it. Back to the Fort Wayne line. Tied up along the boards, then San Diego comes out 2-on-1. Oh, broke up nicely by the Komets.
Jeez.
Oh, boy. Davidson to Lusick. Boyce has it tipped off his stick, goes all the way down, no icing. Icing. Nice pass right out there in the crease. Didn't look like Willett was quite ready for it. Floyd to take the draw. Uh-oh, Shank with a shot. Reddick to save, a weird rebound. Whew. Around the boards, DeGray can't keep it in, and it goes into the little extra jump there, didn't he?
I thought he did a little bit, but this time you got to do everything you can to draw that penalty.
Left, 2-2 the score. The face-off into San Diego zone. Sylvain Couturier, Savage, Smith, Dupuis, and Wilkie on the ice for the Komets. Hodge take the draw for San Diego. Kicks back up to Dupuy. It gets by Guy. And did a good job of keeping his man down there in the zone.
Sure did.
Hey, here we go. Dave Smith has a bouncing puck, but we're going to have a call back. Offside pass. As we look at the Fort Wayne bench.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Through the middle, drops it off. Shiberev was in a little bit too deep for it. Around behind, hey, we got Willett right there in the crease. It lays and it's fed back out. Shank has it. Geez, good chance there. Here we come. Shiberev getting back on Anderson. Whoa, what a save. Reddick cleared all the way back down. Big save by Pokey there. Overskating it was both players and nobody gets it yet. Finally, they whistle an icing down against the Fort Wayne Komets with 2:55 left in the game. 2-2. Up along the boards, Lambert comes loose. McSween fires it in. Around behind the net. Pokey gets back in position. And Wilkie takes his man. And Pokey has it. Folks, if we happen to go to sudden death overtime, unlike regular season, we don't have a 2-minute break. We have a 15-minute break. They will resurface the ice and put 20 minutes on the clock. First goal wins.
Yep, them's the rules, Tim.
So you're going to be late for work tonight, Randy?
I'm a wreck right now. I've already made arrangements not to be there.
Good for you. Oh, boy. Here we go, folks. I'm dancing around up here. I'll tell you, this is too much for me. Lindy Ruff behind the Fort Wayne net. And Riddick will jump on it and hang on to it. The faceoff will be to Pokey's left. 2:01 left, 2-2 to score. It's almost hard to think of what to say here. To the line, onside he goes. Looks for somebody to pass to. He'll have Gruel along the near boards. Oh, nice shot by Dupuy. Almost found its way in.
Get a face-off. Get a face-off.
12 seconds left in the game. Regulation. And that is going to do it. We're going to go to sudden death overtime.
Oh.
And that's at the end of regulation. We're tied at 2-2. The teams will leave the ice. We have another 15 minutes on the clock, and the Zamboni will come out and resurface the ice. We'll be back. Total shots on goal, 43-21 for the Komets through 3 periods of play. And we'll be back with sudden death overtime, folks, right here on Channel. Okay, all you folks that haven't got your Valium dispensers out, get them out now. We are in sudden death overtime, game 3 between the Komets and the Gulls. 2-2 the score. First goal wins. The crowd up on his feet trying to fire this Fort Wayne Komet team up. We've made our predictions up here in the Channel 10 press box, and we won't relate that to you unless we look good. Okay, the face-off will be at center ice. Teams have switched ends once again.
He was questioning the break there where Jean-Marc Richard's been. He's there now, along with Perry Lucic on defense. You got that hot line out there, the guys that can really motor, Tim. That could be... I just don't like the way San Diego has come back, and that just their type of play in that last half of the third period.
We're ready to go, Angus. We'll drop the puck. We're in sudden death overtime. Next goal wins. Komets will either be up 3-0 or they will have a 2-1 lead, and we're back in a series if that happens. Down into the Fort Wayne zone, Jean-Marc Richard feeds it around the boards. It goes all the way out. Komets break out. Boyce has it go off his skate back on the defense to Dugray. Fought for at center ice. And Hankinson with the puck. Davidson down into the zone it goes. Malarchuk will play it. Dugray checked off by Boyce. Hustling back Smith. It's along the near boards. Tip back to Savage at the point. He feeds it around to Jean-Marc and kept in by Savage. Savage goes into the slot, shoots, and wears it out underneath Malarchuk. He hangs on.
Oh. Well, John Anderson got a little hot, but he got pushed by Smith there. And I don't blame him, I guess. And Shank's trying to get something started with Savage.
This is not the time to do it. Sudden death overtime, folks. 19-14 left in the period. First goal wins.
Look at Shank just going at it. Savage down there.
Face-off is in the San Diego zone. To the right of Clint Malarchuk. It goes the draw taken by the Komets. Stepping in Wilkie. He shoots in. Malarchuk, a game saver.
Big shot there by Bobby Wilkie.
Boy.
That aluminum shafted stick as I was so quick to point out at the start of the game.
Malarchuk up big with that one.
I guess you could say he could feel the puck on that one, Tim.
Yeah.
Good shot from the left side. And he is right-handed shot on the left side. So.
And it goes around the near boards. Champaldane to Hankinson. Hankinson with the puck. Up the ice to Kelly Hurd. He's got Gruel. Onside, he's got Hurd. Oh, save! Malarchuk. Whoa, boy, the Komets had it there, and Malarchuk came up big. It's twice Malarchuk.
Great saved it. Pass by Scotty Gruel. I'll tell you what, you can see that baby coming, and gosh sakes.
Little Mike Franke over there, the press box.
Yeah.
Hands on his head going, whoa, we should have had that one.
There's Dave and Ed.
Ed Rose and Mike still holding his head on there. But he feels older than 33. Happy birthday, by the way, to Mike Franke.
Bruce Boudreau.
Yeah, I talked to him up in the press box before the game started.
First Ted Rolf and Don Detter doing the stats up there. I'm sure they're hating every minute of this, too.
To San Diego, look out, could be problems here. Whoa, Reddick way out of the net. Makes the save and put it over to the boards. Oh, my. Out of the zone offside, San Diego with the Fort Wayne line.
I didn't think it was, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Too bad Guy Dupuis couldn't get a hold of that one out there. Jeez.
Into the San Diego zone. And Ruff has it. About time for a line change here. Whoa! Music knocked flying. And the puck is going to be whistled down. Whoa! And after the play, Shank goes over and decks Smith from behind.
Can't believe he doesn't call that. Can't believe it.
.39 left in the sudden death overtime. Over to Savage. Savage tries to get it into the zone, can't get it done. Now we're gonna have, what are we gonna call here now? Offside pass. Offside pass against the Komets. McDonald, mean mouth and rough over there along the Komet bench.
Steve Fletcher down there in the runway. Oh, it's just, this is killing him, that's for sure. He said, I can't take this anymore. I can get out of here.
Around the boards, kept in by McDonough. Shank with the puck, look out in front. Igor, nice pass to Hankinson. Hankinson back on the man. Shoots, saved by the Malarchuk. And running hard into the net is Willett. And who's he got there? Willett, and we'll get his number here.
McSween, I believe, isn't it?
Good to see you, Randy.
23.
Number 23 is, what's he doing? He's gone to the box. Wrong box, buddy.
Cernich.
23, George Cernich goes in. And for the Komets, Willett will go in. Both 2 minutes roughing, I am sure.
Yep.
12:16 left. 2-2 the score. As we put the net back on the... Here comes the Gulls. A shot. Riddick, a good save. Big save, Pokey. Well, we're even now. Pokey has 2 game savers, and so does Malarchuk.
Yes.
Oh, boy. 11:37 left. Sudden death. 2-2 the score. Hope we got enough tape to finish this game. 9:40 left in sudden death overtime. Don't give it up. Let's go. Here comes Smith. Down in on Cernich. What a shot. Got by Hankinson. Almost found its way home. Wilkie with a puck for the Komets. He fires it back into the San Diego corner with 9:25 left in sudden death. DeGray lifts the high one up all the way down to the Fort Wayne zone. McDonald plays it off the boards to Hubie McDonough. In on Fort Wayne's net. Lusick has the puck. Lusick. Oh, look out. Off the stick of Sylvain Courtellier. Scott Gruel has it. Down into the San Diego zone. DeGray behind his own net. Lusick with it. Oh, to Scott Gruel. He shoots. Score! What it is! What it is! Scott Gruel wins it! Yes! 3-0 Comets! Unbelievable! Oh! Whoa!
What an excellent hockey game, Tim. Well, you got to give it to San Diego. They went all the way to the end.
What a finish, folks. What a finish. The Komets take a 3-0 lead in the best out of 7. And folks, I do believe the Komets are going to take these guys out Friday night. What a gutsy performance by the Fort Wayne Komets.
And who better to score, Tim, is Scotty Gruel. Just playing so disciplined tonight.
Let me tell you something right now. Before we started this sudden death overtime, Pat Stelty came down and said there will be 8:24 left in the game when the Komets win it. There's 8:42 left. Pat, what's wrong with you? You missed it by 18 seconds. Scott Gruel, the winning goal in sudden death overtime. The Komets with a 3-0 lead against the San Diego Gulls. And the Turner Cup, folks, I can smell it from here.
We got Larry Allen from Channel 15 down there talking to
Bobby Wilkie. With 8:42 left in sudden death, Scott Gruel wins the game. Poetic justice has been done. Folks, we'll be back with a post-game wrap-up. You're watching Comet Hockey on your channel.